We all know how annoying it is when you put your makeup on and you go out and it sweats off your face. Today I made the nicest coffee. Let's talk long-lasting summer makeup. If you're going to be going for a full glam, you might as well use a primer that is going to give you grip. Now with this, I'll only put it in the areas that I need it because my skin is combination. So for me, it'll be around my laugh lines because it seems to separate there. On my forehead, that just sweats off straight away, and then on my chin. This is by Barry M, by the way. They actually do a really good setting spray as well, in case you're looking for like a drugstore affordable one. This is the new melting bronzing stick from Too Faced, and when I tell you this is creamy and it smells like Terry chocolate orange, it's stunning. It's probably one of the best bronzing sticks I've used in a long time, and that's saying something. So I like to go on with my brush. This is an Illamasqua brush. Right now we're kind of doing like an underpainting technique. Although all of these techniques will definitely help your makeup last longer, it's not a miracle worker, you know? The sun is still beaming down and you're still gonna sweat. Okay, I'm looking patchy AF. If you hear snoring in the background, that is one of my dogs. We're gonna do nice thin layers. Don't know what's going on, but like my under eyes have been on a madness recently. I'm taking my supplements. What can you do? Only use a color corrector if it is necessary for you. It is necessary for me because I have quite dark under eyes and this makes a difference for me. If you don't need it, then definitely skip this step. I'm gonna go in with the Estee Lauder Double Wear Foundation and I'm gonna pop that onto my hand. 3N1. Now let me tell you, normally in June, I would not be reaching for this shade, but where's the sun? Where is the damn sun in the UK? I ain't seen her. Honestly, talking about weather is such a British thing to do, but I can't help myself. I've used this foundation many times back in the day, right? And I always found that when I used this with a brush, it just looked too thick on my skin. I just wasn't the biggest fan. However, when you use Double Wear with a damp beauty sponge or something that is gonna put it on so nice and lightly, that is when you get the best results from this. And if you do want this a little bit more sheer, they actually have a sheer one as well, which I love. Like love, love, love. It's literally such a gorgeous foundation. That's such a good color match for me though right now. We have had no sun, and if we do get the sun, it's literally for like 20 minutes and then it goes again, as if this country couldn't get any more depressing. I don't know where everyone else is from, but honestly right now it is so depressing here in the UK. Like, not to put it on a downer, but it is just so hard to even like live right now because everything is just so expensive here. I'm going to take a full coverage concealer. This is the Multi Sculpt by Too Faced. If you want an alternative which is a little bit more affordable, then this is the Remote Multitasker. What we're going to do now is we are gonna put this onto the back of my hand, whereas normally you can just swipe it on, but of course this is a summer routine, so we want this to last. Grab yourself one of your setting sprays, whatever one you want to use, and lightly spritz this onto your brush. Just like that. Give it a little flick. That's when you're gonna take this, spread it out, and then start patting that on. Yeah, everything is just so expensive now, isn't it? And I feel like a lot of countries are in this sort of situation. It's not just England. And not to get like deep with it and stuff, but obviously I'm gonna get a little bit deep. But it's one of the things that literally puts me off having children is how the world is and how hard it is just to have like a basic well-being in that way. That just sets down so nicely. A little bit up here because I get a bit veiny there. Gonna grab a little bit more just to put on that spot. Beauty blender time. We're gonna go in and smooth it all out and really push it into the skin. Make sure there's no product sitting on top of that skin as well. Laura Mercier translucent, an oldie but a goodie. 17 Cosmetics powder puff, and I'm gonna go backwards to fill those creases in, then down, and then you can go any direction. And make sure you go around those laugh lines. If you have quite deep set laugh lines, this is nothing to do with age. This is just some people's faces are like that. I know people who are already young and just have deep set lines there genetically. If you want to get into that area, just do this. Stretch the skin and then press it in place, because I'm quite an expressionate person, so that always creases on me as well. When you do one side at a time, your under eye is just so much more flawless, less creasing because you've taken less time. So it just basically gives you a bit more of a flawless finish. And because we use setting spray on our brush as well, that can mean it does dry down a little bit quicker, and you really want to set that in place and keep it looking as flawless as possible. So I like to move quick, and that's why I just do one side at a time. Back with the damp beauty sponge. This one is by Fine. I got it off a TikTok shop. This isn't about like a normal routine. This is with thinking summer, hot weather all in mind. Now, of course, this is a glam version. On a day-to-day in the hot weather, I would not be wearing all of this makeup. This is only if you've got like a special occasion coming up or someone's birthday and you're all going out, and of course you want to wear like, you know, nice makeup or anything like this. This is for those occasions where you want to wear makeup, but you just want it to last that bit longer. I can't believe this and the blush book, which I also have been like discontinued. This brush, by the way, and this brush are from a new brand that sent me some stuff in PR. So these were gifted in PR, and it's from this brand called Kaleidos or Kaleidos, Kaleidos. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Correct me if I'm wrong. And oh my god, they are gorgeous, gorgeous brushes. Going with the shade Cheeky, and we're gonna set that cream product in place. I love Cheeky because it's that perfect neutral kind of bronze. It's not too warm. We're going to go for a liquid lipstick. What colour? Maybe this one. This is a Milani Cosmetics long wear, long lasting liquid lip. So once again on the back of the hand, because this is literally like our palette. Someone is drilling. Hopefully my mic does not pick up on that. Brushing this out to pick up a small amount of product and popping that all over the lid. We don't even need an eye base. Also, this week I ordered some new lighting to go on my desk. So on either side, I'm gonna have new lighting, which I'm super excited about because it's just gonna light up this area even more, and it's just gonna make everything look way more clearer. I've just really been investing into my equipment recently, like having a little upgrade, which I think is super important to do every now and then, like this new camera that I'm using with the microphone and stuff like this. When you do a little upgrade as well, I feel like it kind of gives you a little oomph, a little kick, you know, to get excited and create content underneath my waterline. But trust me when I say, using a liquid lip that dries down to a matte, it ain't gonna budge. I'm gonna use a bronzer, and a very warm orangey bronzer from the palette, and I'm literally gonna use that to go all on top. Tatty Lashes 90s Baby. I'm going to let those dry down, and whilst they do, I'm just going to go in and lightly contour my nose. This is a personal preference, but now I literally feel like my makeup does not look done without it. A little bit of MAC's Global Glow. This is stunning, and I love this product. Like, it's literally one of my favourites. I'm just going to swirl my brush in there and just lightly go like that onto the cheeks. Oh, look at the sheen. Onto the forehead too. We need to do these eyebrows because they are looking dusty, musty, crusty right now. So I'm going to use a little bit of soap for them. Okay, I'm just going to start brushing up, and then I'm going to go backwards. This way, the soap just picks onto like every hair. Then we're just going to go in and lightly fill in and shape those eyebrows. I mainly do the tail of my eyebrow because that's where majority of my microblading is. And I just feel like that one, that bit needs the most help, basically. So this is the Maybelline Builder Brow. Look at that fingernail. I'm getting my nails done this week, so it doesn't look the nicest right now. Recently, I got one of the new powder blushes from Rare Beauty. This is the luminous ones, and it is literally perfect for summertime. But before I do that luminous one, I am going to go in with this peachy color from Jordana Tisha. This is the shade Appreciate You. To think there was a time that I never actually used to like wearing blusher. Was I okay? It is my dad's birthday today, so I'm gonna wear this makeup over to their house, run it onto the tip of the nose as well. And then one thing I like to do is run my blusher above the arch of the eyebrow. Helps give you that sun-kissed vibe, and honestly it just makes everything look super nice and cohesive. And a little bit onto the lip. Now I'm taking that Rare Beauty product, just this on. This is actually so pigmented and so gorgeous. Like, I can absolutely understand the hype and why everyone was loving these. And then onto the forehead as well. stunning. If you really want to go and add a bit more dewiness and radiance back into your face, then grab yourself a cream product. I'm just doing this for the sake of the video, just to show you an option. I'm actually going to go for a golden shade right now, which is this one from my Comet case from Made by Mitchell, and put it onto the back of my hand. Gonna go right there. Right there. Oh my God, the skin looks wet. The side of the nose, it's really gonna intensify it. And then if I want any more, I'll just pick it up on the back of my hand. Little tiny bit on there. Cupid's bow. Tiny bit in the inner corner. Oh, love that. Right down that nose. Just right there. I'm pulling up my eyebrow because I have eyelashes on, and if I do it too close, then I'm gonna get it all on my eyelashes. And if you really want that cream product to last, then obviously go in with a little bit of powder, and then Bob's your uncle, you are good to go. Smoky Eye Duo from Iconic London. They have a nude side and then a brown side, and I'm gonna run the nude side just on my waterline just to open up the eyes a little bit more. I did an ab workout the other day at the gym, like an actual class for it, and oh my God, guys, it hurts. Even when like I'm just leaning forward, or even when I'm like going to get up, you don't realize how much you use your abs until you put them under so much strain. And then I'm going to grab my 17 Cosmetics Curl Mascara. This looks like it's really been through it because I have actually been using this for so long. At the root, just to blend my eyelashes with the false ones. When I do my bottom eyelashes, I don't like to use too much, but I just want to make sure they look like the hair hasn't gone all powdery. The hair? Yeah, that's what I mean. Kosas have been absolutely killing it with their products. Like genuinely, this is fast becoming like one of my favorite brands. And they've just brought out these new lip liners. These were sent in PR. And I'm gonna go for this shade here, which is Infinite. I always overline my Cupid's bow and then go down the sides of the lips normally. Emma is FaceTiming me. Say hello.
Oh no, hi. I was just gonna talk to you about Saturday, but...
Do you want me to call you when I'm finished?
No rush.
I won't be long, because obviously I've just got to do, I'm literally like nearly finished now. So once I've done, I'll give you a call back.
Okie dokie.
Bye. I am going to grab that Jordana T-shirt blush that we used. And at the bottom, they have the cream. So the top is the powder, the bottom is the cream. I also got this off a TikTok shop. And I'm going to just put that onto the lips just to really keep with that gorgeous sort of peachy vibe we've gone for. Oh my God, guys, I'm loving this makeup look so much. And just to ensure the lips will last all day long, grab your loose powder, get a little brush, and just press that on top. If you did want to add a sheen but you don't want to use a gloss, that's when you can use the cream highlighters in this, or any sort of liquid highlighter. As you can see, I've got some on the brush, a tiny bit on top of the Cupid's bow, just to give it a little bit of a sheen when you move around in the center of that bottom lip. Just like that. Now, this is when you're going to go in with your setting spray. One of my favorites recently has become the Kryolan one. This sort of setting spray is used for like performers, all that kind of stuff, so it will make it last. It does just look a little bit more matte than other ones. Comes out like an actual spray like that, see what I'm saying? However, if you want one that does still give you a little bit of a glow but it's going to dry down and make your makeup last as well, then the Charlotte Tilbury one is one of my favorites. I literally always make sure I have this in my makeup collection. So that's the one I'm going to use. Now, if you did want to make sure your eye mascara doesn't smudge, then do your mascara after this, but I'm going to cover my eyes and then we're going to whack this on. So let's go. If you like your makeup like this and you like to have the look of radiant, glowing skin, then ignore this step. However, if you just want certain areas to be more matte, if you're one of my oilier guys and girls, then do this step. Grab your loose powder, fluffy brush, really push it into the bristles, give it a little tap before you go onto your face, and then go around and press it on the areas that you do not want shine. So for me, it's my laugh lines, it's underneath my eyes, and a little bit on my chin, because they always get so shiny. And do you know one other place I really get shiny all the time? It's right in between my eyebrows, like literally right there. Taking my Bobbi Brown Powerpuff Girls highlighter, and then on the inner tear duct, you can intensify that. You can also set that cream highlighter in place. This is your summer glam look done. Obviously, I'm not wearing very summery clothes right now because the weather is not giving, but at least you have a glam summer look that you can do and you can create when it's sunny. And then here is the makeup in the bathroom. I hope you've enjoyed the video, whether you've been able to take some tips and tricks from it, or you've just enjoyed a little bit of chill time watching this video, or you've had me on in the background whilst you're getting ready yourself. Whatever you've done, thank you for joining me. Right, I'm gonna love and leave you all. I'll see you very soon. Oh, this is my Instagram, that's my TikTok. If you wanna go follow me over there. Bye.